Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to your April tarot forecast. I feel like there are some big doors opening and a little bit of chaos. Are you okay? Like, how are you feeling? In the center of your reading, you have the Tower card, which is definitely a shift, a pivot, and new awareness. You have a lot of major arcana cards here, which means that the universe is operating like on overtime for you. They are supporting you. You are shifting. Everything that is happening right now is really important for you because, well, first of all, I believe that Venus is now moving direct and that there is like a conjunction with the North Node that is also in Pisces. So the North Node is a point of destiny and fate. I also believe that Saturn and Mercury are right there together. So in Pisces right now, we have a lot of mental clarity that is helping us restructure our life so that our life is aligned with our dream life, our vision, like our fantasies. Like, you have a lot of support and a lot of help right now from the universe to build the life that you want, but you can't do that if you are still attached and connected to these old, outdated people, places, and things. I just talked about this with Aquarius, and I feel like I was trying to just encourage them to take the cord cutting workshop because it's going to help, especially after eclipse season. There's like so many people who've already downloaded it. So if you've already downloaded it, watch it again. But the reason I'm saying that is because you are really understanding where you are like giving too much and you need to pull back. You need to set boundaries. You need to call back your energy and call back your power and stop letting other people convince you to do things. Wow, there's now that I'm just feeling into like the energy of all of this, there's a strong overlap with what is happening to Aquarius right now also. You need to slow down. And I know that some of you are maybe thinking, well, now Venus retrograde is done, Mercury retrograde is done, I just want to go for it. And I know it's Aries season, which is typically a time for us to like take action and get things done, but there really is this square right now happening with the full moon in Libra and Mars. And I feel like before you're just continuing to commit and build with some of these relationships, I feel like it's really important that you recognize where you are finding friction and frustration and that you adjust how you contribute or you adjust who you are contributing to or what you are contributing to, because it just feels like it's kind of an energy of like overworked, underpaid, or underappreciated, or maybe you're giving and giving and giving to a relationship, a person, a business, whatever, and you just feel like this is not coming back to me. Like, what the fuck? And maybe you've been noticing that for the last few weeks or months. I'm sure eclipse season has showed you where you stand with some of these people. But what's beautiful about this full moon in Libra that we are experiencing this weekend, and I don't know when you're going to watch this. I think my team will be uploading the workshop on Friday the 11th, and I think the full moon is actually on the 12th. So I would strongly suggest that you watch that workshop. It's a full moon workshop. You can pay whatever you want. But it's important because with this Two of Wands reverse, the Four of Wands reverse, and you've got this Page of Cups here, I just feel like there have been some people who have been trying to convince you that something looks one way. It's like, oh, it's the shiny thing. And it's like, it's not. Like, it sounds better than it is. And maybe that is a romantic relationship. Maybe it's a family connection, a business connection. It doesn't matter. But you are really needing to re-budget. Maybe for some of you, literally thinking about your financial budget, because money could be a little bit of an issue, or you're noticing that like debts are racking up, or you're just like, fuck, there's like so much money going out everywhere. Like, but I feel like it's more than just money. This is about your commitments. This is about your needs. This is about your love, your attention, your energy. Like, all of those things you need to budget them, because you can't be spending your time with people who don't respect you and you're like, why the fuck am I still here doing this? This is so stupid. So I want you to wash your hands clean of some of these people. I want you to really pay attention to maybe also how you respond to these people. Don't say too much. Watch your words. You maybe will find that another person is trying to take your words and twist them. Maybe some of you are going to court or are needing to take some kind of counsel or sit down and renegotiate some very serious formalized, documents or whatever. It just, something here feels like it needs to be tightened up, and you need to be careful because you're kind of dealing with like a snake. The person that you are dealing with, and maybe for some of you it's you, because like, I don't actually know. I'm just feeling the energy. I don't know whose it is, if it's yours or it's theirs, but someone here is feeling like they are stuck between like a rock and a hard place and they don't know what to do, and it feels like survival mode. It feels like scary, like nervous energy, like, oh my God. And this panic, it means that people are going to be lashing out, or they're going to be doing things or trying things to make sure that they can take care of themselves, because I feel like there's a lot crumbling. Now, again, I think it's a good crumble because you have this Ace of Cups, you have this Knight of Cups, you have this Queen of Cups. Like, you have better relationships and better people coming your way, okay? You have better relationships, better people, better offers, more stability coming, but you can't accept that if you're still like living in or navigating or healing from this chaos. And I feel like a lot of you are just mentally exhausted, emotionally exhausted, maybe financially exhausted. And what's beautiful about the first three cards and the overall energy here is that this is so aligned. Like, your first four cards are major arcana, which means fate, destiny. You have this strong North Node activation in your chart right now. That North Node is a point of fate and destiny. You are working with that energy for the next like 14 months or whatever it is. Like, your first card is strength. And this is saying you have the strength, commit to your vision. Like, commit to your vision. You have the strength. Be calm, be cool, be collected, and everything will work out. Why do I say everything will work out? Because your next card is literally the Sun. And the Sun is about abundance. It's about opportunity. It's about expansion. And my mentor, when he was teaching me tarot, he said, when the Sun comes out, it's done. The reading is done. Everything will work out successfully in their favor. And that's your second card. So it's like, come on, everything will work out for you, I promise. But you need to, the other card, commit. You need to commit. You need to trust your guides. You need to trust your gut. And you need to figure out how to reestablish yourself in a new structure, in a new way, with new boundaries, new rules, new paperwork. Like, something, again, needs to be formalized, because I feel like maybe part of the reason you're finding so many issues now is because before it wasn't formalized. Before, you didn't think about all the issues that could come up, how to avoid them, how to get advice to properly formulate something or have that agreement ready or whatever it is. So there's like, well, now you have an opportunity to figure out how to reestablish yourself, which is beautiful. And the last card, which is the overall energy, is literally dreams coming true, bitch. And you got a Three of Cups, and you got a fucking Empress and a Queen of Coins. Like, you got money, you got fun, you got friends, you got celebration, you got dreams coming true, bitch. It's like dreams coming true. New celebration, money, new foundations, collaborations, expansion. This is fun, flirty, good sex. Like, I like this. This is a nice combination. You gotta get through some shit to get there. You gotta get through the shit and the frustrations to get there, and you will get there, but it's like, it's a little bit of a challenge, okay? So I'm going to say that. Now, the other thing is that with this North Node in Pisces, you are working with that energy for the next year plus. This only happens, I believe, every like 18 years. So just for an example, when the North Node entered Gemini, which is my sign, my tarot readings blew up. My whole company just exploded. Like, I got all of these followers. We've got like 1 million people around the world. I made like well over $1 million. Like, I'm like, everything that year for me was just like boom, 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 bigger, 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 opportunity, opportunity. That is the energy you are working with right now. You are working with that energy right now. And that only happens every 18 years, I believe. So I would strongly suggest at some point you watch the Nodes workshop. I'm going to tag it on this post. If you click on the video, it'll open. You'll see at the bottom, products. I'm going to tag the Nodes workshop. You have the node in your sign. Don't waste this energy. I swear to God, you will regret it. Okay? The other thing, if you're trying to clear people out of your life, cord cutting. Cord cutting workshop, Pisces, is your best friend right now. I just saw 11:11 on the clock. I love you. I hope that helps. Let me know in the comments what's going on for you. If this resonated, send this to a friend. Share it on your Instagram story. These are free. I show up every month for you, so come on. Support me back, okay? I love you. Let me know if this was helpful. Ciao.